Storytime. I just got this in the mail the other day. This is a 12-inch vinyl LP version of When I Woke. This record came out in 1994. I'm an original member of this band. That's also all of my handwriting that we put on our records back then. Right before the record came out, we went to New York and had like dinner with some label reps. So they were execs, and I was sitting next to the head of A&R at that time. Remember, this is late 93, early 94, okay? And he said that he was at this convention where they were discussing the future of music. And he said, you know, in the future, you will just download the song as a file, and it'll be on your personal device. Now, keep in mind, I knew in 1994, 95, I knew probably a handful of people who had a desktop computer. And I knew another handful of people that had like an IBM ThinkPad, like laptop. It was just not common to have a device. Everyone at the table was like, well, what about the product? Like, what about holding the artwork? Like, what happens to the artwork? We thought at the time that this was some far off distant future. Technology was moving so much faster than we knew it was. And here's the backstory. Fast forward, like iPods came out in 2001 and iPhones came out in 2007. You had your music library on your own phone. So you were still buying those individual files. So, you know, you're on tour, you're making a living, you're doing your thing. But nobody ever came to us as musicians and said, hey, the entire music industry is about to shift over into digital. We are negotiating on your behalf, and we're going to completely fuck you for your rights and your money. And we're going to take the lion's share and share it with these streaming services. Spotify, by 2012, it had 20 million users, and musicians were getting a fraction of a freaking penny. So the reason why the music industry is falling apart is because of all of these backdoor deals. And we just thought it was this far off future. And so when you're thinking about AI and you're thinking about digital ID right now, gatekeepers are making decisions. We had no legislation. This was, at that time, unprecedented, and it happened very fast. So when you're looking at AI right now, recognize Sam Altman himself is out there saying, there is no legislation on this shit. This slope is very slippery on purpose, and it's meant to like kind of leave human beings out of the decision making. So this is a moment. No, it's being orchestrated, and you got to make a decision whether you can consent or not.